You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we're going to talk about the Raiders, a team that we have talked a lot about on this channel. And, of course, Maxx Crosby. The Raiders are in the news for a lot of things. They hired a brand new coach, Clint Kubiak. I love the hire. I do. And, of course, Fernando Mendoza coming down the pipeline. Number 1 overall pick. And then there's the other huge story, and this has got ramifications across the NFL. Maxx Crosby and a Maxx Crosby trade out of town. We've got a couple of teams that are very interested in Maxx Crosby. We'll get to that. But there are bigger issues with the Raiders right now. And it involves Tom Brady, and it involves an issue that became very controversial and caused a lot of problems around the Patriots. Trust me, I know. I talked about it. And that is one Alex Guerrero. I can't believe, and I look, we all knew he was involved. We all knew he was on the payroll. But what we didn't know is that he was potentially torching another organization, another locker room that doesn't like his presence around. And that may be Maxx Crosby's problem. A future Hall of Famer, that may be his problem right now, is you're letting Alex Guerrero do this again? This is wild. Absolutely wild. Florio put this piece out, but it's from The Athletic. In a comprehensive item, taking a closer look at Maxx Crosby's desire to make a fresh start, Mike Silver, he's a damn good insider, of The Athletic has dropped an intriguing nugget regarding the right-hand man of minority owner Tom Brady. Crosby and others are not thrilled with the role of Brady's TB12 Savlani. I don't know what that word is. Quote, like many players and coaches, Maxx Crosby is frustrated by the presence of Alex Guerrero. I can't believe this is happening again. The presence of Alex Guerrero, a staunch Brady ally, whose official title is wellness coordinator, Silver writes. Alex Guerrero, who regularly attends practices and meetings, purports to possess significant organizational power. How's that possible? Informing players of impending transactions and even indicating to staff members who don't follow his instructions that their jobs may be at risk. So once again, Alex Guerrero is greatly overstepping his boundaries. Maybe he doesn't have any. Belichick got very fed up with this SOB. As Silver explains it, the internal perception is that Alex Guerrero has a direct pipeline to Brady, which makes sense, given that Brady's job with Fox keeps Brady from being around the team on a regular basis. Holy shit. It's a byproduct of Brady's insistence on wearing 2 hats. As Silver notes, it creates real trust issues in the building. While Crosby's reasoning for wanting out extends well beyond Guerrero, it's a symptom of a deeper issue. No one can handle the full-time job of running football operation on a part-time basis. Brady's effort to do so will make it harder to turn a team around that has 2 playoff appearances and no wins in the postseason since 2002. I mean, did you not learn anything from the Patriots' Alex Guerrero experiment prior? It's pretty clear. I mean, I guess there's nothing that can be done. He's a minority owner. He can bring in whoever he wants. We know Mark Davis has turned the keys over to him. But you know people inside the building are frustrated, including your biggest star. Maybe they think Tom Brady's the biggest star with the Raiders. Maybe that's the feeling. And they know they're about to get Fernando Mendoza, who's going to be a huge star wearing that uniform. But I'm going to tell you, all I can do is shake my head. Let's go over to Raiders beat here. Chicago Bears have become increasingly linked to a potential Maxx Crosby trade in the last few days. CBS Sports insider Jonathan Jones named them on Wednesday as one of the front runners to get a deal done with the Raiders for Crosby. Quote, multiple sources indicate the Chicago Bears are a team to watch potentially dealing for Crosby. Jones reported on Wednesday. The Bears aren't the only team interested in Crosby. The Dallas Cowboys are lurking. I've said that's where I thought he would end up. According to sources, but they could be best positioned to get a deal done if one can be done. The new league year begins March 11th. The Cowboys have an aggressive owner and 2 first-round picks in this year's draft. But the Bears also have some pieces to work with if they want Crosby. I got to tell you, the Raiders could rebuild this team quick with 2 more first-round picks, and there's some good pass rushers in this draft. It has been reported that the Raiders want 2 first-round picks and a player for Crosby. A report this week by ESPN's Jeremy Fowler said they might be one to file away if trade rumors around Crosby continue to pick up. One player who has strong trade value and a decent chance of being dealt is Bears linebacker Tremaine Edmunds. Fowler reported on Sunday the Titans, Raiders, and Giants are among teams interested in high-end linebackers, and they like Edmunds, who's only 27 despite 8 years in the league. He was granted permission to seek a trade earlier this week. So that makes some sense. If they can put together 2 draft picks and throw Tremaine Edmunds into the Raiders, pretty much gets the deal done, it sounds like. Cowboys don't have any defensive pieces to send to the Raiders. In fact, that's why they want Maxx Crosby, because the defense sucks. But they got some good pieces now. All right, the Cowboys do. Quinn Williams, etc. They'll reload in the draft. You throw Maxx Crosby in there. Oh, you got something. You got a little something. And, of course, if they trade away their first-round pick, you know, they're linked to the Cowboys, are linked to the cornerback out of Tennessee around, I think they got pick 12, if I'm not going crazy. But there's a lot of other folks. Originally, there was Sonny Styles talk. That ain't happening now. Hell, there's talk he could go all the way as high as number 2 now after that workout. Wow. Alex Guerrero taking a flamethrower to yet another organization. Clint Kubiak, I hope he knows what he got himself into. Wow. Somewhere Belichick. Hell, maybe they reached out to Belichick. And he was like, wait, who? Alex who? Nah, I'm good. I'll stay at North Carolina getting my ass kicked. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.